What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse video, and today what I wanted to talk about is these two new scans that actually came out on the internet, which I'm pretty sure it's from the magazine V-Jump, I believe. And if you guys want to take a look at these scans, it's pretty much the scans, you guys know it's like screenshots, but obviously, you know, on the internet and blah blah blah. So if you guys want to take a look at these scans, the link to that will be down in the description. And I just wanted to talk about what I see in these scans. So first of all, one of the main antagonists of the game is obviously Towa, you know, that little princess evil bitch, whatever she is. And it says right here, with Towa's magic, she makes arch enemies that are much more darker and evil. Towa, a being from the dark world, makes Goku's arch enemies much darker and much more evil. Is that the trigger which causes the creation of a much more evil Dragon Ball history? So pretty much what this is talking about is she uses her magic pretty much to bring back all the evil arch enemies such as Cell, Frieza, and Kid Buu back from the dead, obviously, and makes them more stronger. And it shows right here pictures of them, and they look exactly the same, but what's a little bit more different is their eyes. Their eyes are like legitimately bloodshot red. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, if you guys make sure you guys go look at this these scans so you guys know what I'm talking about. So pretty much the whole main of this story is you know, obviously, you know, you make your custom character, and what happens is you meet up with the Supreme Kai of Time. You guys obviously go back in time, and Towa is gonna be around. You know, she's gonna be causing all this mischief and all that stuff, and bringing back all like the arch enemies back to life, and obviously more stronger, more evil and shit like that. So I mean, it looks pretty dope. Like, I'm just looking at this and it's just like, oh, okay, it's a little bit different, because in every single Dragon Ball Z game that there ever was, all you have to do is just legitimately go from like the Saiyan saga all the way to the Kid Buu saga, and I was just like, okay, it's the same thing. But in this game, they're actually tweaking around with it. You know, they're actually pretending, okay, they're actually making, like, you know, the characters come back. I'm not sure if they come back from the dead, but it's just like the Towa, what she does is makes them a little more stronger and more evil, and it's kind of cool because it actually shows their face. You know, it's like their bloodshot red eyes, so it's obviously it's not them, it's like someone else is controlling them, just like Bobby and stuff like that. And towards the bottom of this, it kind of shows how something with it's like, here comes a new challenger, and it shows that, and it says that this world's Android 17 and Hell's Android 17 fuses to become Super 17. So it's just like, you know, the normal Android 17 and the Android 17 from Hell, which I don't really know how that makes sense, but they make into one being, which is pretty dope. And right here, you know, it just says it says how kind of you start off the game. It says your first meeting with Trunks and the time Kai other being summoned by the time. Okay, that is probably messed up a little bit, but you obviously, you know, you meet up with Trunks and the Supreme Kai of Time, which is pretty dope. And then also it also talks about how it says right there, it's like, we have to stop Mira and Towa. Why exactly are they making the Dragon Ball universe history much more evil? So pretty much their plan is Towa and Mira is I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. They're pretty much, their plans are just to go back into the history and make everything more evil. What really surprised me about this whole scan is they actually show Super Saiyan 4 Goku, not Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and it's pretty dope. Towards the right on the second side, on the second page of the scan, it actually shows a little picture of it, and I was just like, oh, that's pretty dope. You know, obviously me, you know, I'm more of a fan of the Super Saiyan 4 type of form instead of the God. I don't know, for some reason, because just like the God, the Super Saiyan God form, it just looks like another form of Kaioken, so I was like, you know what, it's like whatever. But Super Saiyan 4 right there, and towards the bottom it actually has like another type of character. I don't really know what it says, but it says you could actually play as a brand new character, stuff like that, and it's his name's Jaku or Joku, I don't know, but he's like a little, you know, purple, he looks like a little purple alien, little robot or some shit. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. You know, some more news and some more updates and shit like that. I just wanted to kind of share, because a lot of people are sharing it to their subscribers, so I was like, you know what, I gotta share this shit too. I was thinking about it, and at first I was like, I'm probably not gonna do it, but then at the same time I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I gotta tell you guys about this, because obviously, you know, a lot of my subscribers are Dragon Ball Z fans, and they really like Dragon Ball Z, so I was like, you know what, might as well just start making a lot more Dragon Ball Z videos. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to go see these scans, make sure you guys go to the link down in the description. Just click on that shit and, you know, just go look at it, and let me know what you guys think about this game so far. I mean, obviously I think it's gonna be pretty dope, to be honest. And tomorrow, I don't know in how long, I'm gonna make another video talking about the Saiyan saga, because they released some more screenshots a few days back, and I was like, you know what, I gotta make some videos on this shit. So anyways, you guys, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what's good, what are your thoughts and opinions on this game. But anyways, I'm out.